I'm Brooke Sawyer. I'm Head of R&D and Sustainability for the Boolah Group. It's a vertically integrated farming business, and first and foremost we're really good barley growers and we connect our commodities with end users. Because we deal directly with end users, R&D is a really pertinent part of our business to help us to achieve, the sustainability goals that are aligned with our end users. Some of them are quite strong targets, such as reducing our emissions by 30% by 2030. Regen for Real is our sustainability program, which encompasses the trial farm that we're standing on here today. We have another trial farm in Victoria and another 2 starting in 2027 in southern New South Wales and Western Australia. So for us, we farm about 26,000 hectares, which is a fairly decent size when you start talking about greenhouse gas emissions reporting. But not only that, but we're actually working with around about 35 different growers across Australia who form part of our grower network. And of course, as you can imagine, the more farms you add, the more complicated greenhouse gas emissions reporting becomes. So we are looking at a number of different ways that we can semi-automate the process.
My name's Connor Wass and I'm the data analyst here at Boolah. So the grower portal that we're developing is about putting all the data for our farms and our growers in one place. And it's for an array of reasons. One, for us to be able to make sure that we are reporting people's emissions correctly and that we have all the data we need to do that. Secondly, for our growers to be able to see their emissions and be able to use it for their business purposes, whether it be financing or to deal with banks. And thirdly, as well, as to verify that data with our supply chain and make sure that we're able to prove that our grain is not only traceable but sustainable. The feedback we've had so far from growers is that they're on board with having all their data in the same place, being able to be easy to approach and easy to digest. And now we're looking to move in to use the AIA more with their API to be able to integrate that into our system and be able to build out a whole system around that API.
The data enables us to actually really back up our claims and say not only are we sustainable as farmers, but this is our pathway, this is our journey on how we've been able to reduce our emissions by 30%. But we've always lacked the systems to be able to pull that data together. So, the tools AIA have developed is really one piece, which is the emissions piece, but that ability to bring data together is really pertinent, I think, for driving that next productivity phase for Australian agriculture.
We chose the environmental accounting platform because I think it's going to be the Australian standard, if it isn't already, for calculating emissions for agriculture. The reality is that irrespective of the sector you're in, you're going to need to calculate your emissions. And what's important about calculating emissions is that we are doing it in a consistent way. So I think what's important about the platform that AIA has developed is it's simple to use. And that's the best thing for us, really.
I'm really enthusiastic about what the emissions counting can bring, not only because it will allow us, to really demonstrate the sustainability that Australian farmers already possess, but also the opportunity of what we can learn from a productivity perspective. Look, I think ultimately this is here to stay. Greenhouse gas emissions reporting, will become a standard practice for every farmer. The more automated we can make it and the more seamless with the least amount of touch points for farmers, the more likely people are going to be able to do it.